21.
I knew he was doing that shit. I should like the
What?
What jersey you wearing today?
I got the ward on.
Okay. That nigga had a look. Nigga had a look.
No, I already knew which one I had on.
Uh,
All my jerseys are different. I got two summer jerseys and two winter jerseys. Here we go.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music.
Night game, baby, night game.
But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You said, say that again?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run
Damn
for
it.
the first time with Austin Eckler.
Ah, there you go, brother. Get you something. I'll take that.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He was brought down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
I feel you.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 11 now. Jameis to throw it. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Wow.
They did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick.
It's all good. Reason why I wound up keeping my cat anyway.
We had to expression when I played. It's called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Come on, baby.
You remember those interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense, everybody wants a piece of that pie.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Adoree Jackson deep for Tennessee. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Oh, Ken, you didn't take that? That is interesting. That is interesting.
I ain't take what? I did take the penalty.
You're supposed to decline it. You're supposed to decline the penalty. You accepted it.
Oh, you talking about where I had him down there?
Yeah. Unless you get a better punt, that's on you.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds.
A little bit off.
12-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
That is basically the same kick.
Basically. But I wanted more yards, you know. It just didn't work out that way for me.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I mean, I definitely understand it. You losing your kick. See, I would have never did it. I would just declined.
Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good
that's
for
generally
9.
one
Here's
game I've
2nd
never
and a
been
yard.
like that well in.
Here's the first
I used to suck
carry
at
of the
field
game
goals.
for Cam Akers.
Damn. Come on, y'all. There you go.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 32-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I'm going to keep saying it. Cam Akers is trying to
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and that'll make it 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Fuck.
That's going to be caught.
Damn.
So close.
Come on.
To the run.
Knew you was doing that shit.
Oh, I knew.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Like that.
And again, it's Prescott.
Good.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And now they're going to fake it. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always
He ain't evil. He just do all that stupid shit. Like he like worse than Osprey. He worse than Osprey.
Guys are
Next
sharp,
time.
guys are focused.
Yes, you are.
He's not.
We're seeing it early in this one.
I done seen you play. You worse than Osprey.
Right where he would have been if if he had simply gone down to a knee at the
It's okay, though.
I mean, for the 2-point conversion, yeah.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Never been doing that bitch no more.
Tell them they control your fate.
No, you weren't going running with fucking Daniels.
Scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw
hold on, do you have Isaiah Wilson on your team right now?
First, a gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Who was the scroll?
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and get it with Geis. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But
What?
a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think his ass was down.
Yeah.
Feeling like they're not quite
wow.
yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh.
They'll run for it. Geis.
Damn, fuck! Come on, man! Fuck!
They did.
Shit!
He yard. He didn't get anything. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game.
Fucking bullshit.
Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
12 days, baby.
A solid run on
fucking
first down.
bullshit.
7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 1 quarter down.
Stupid motherfucker.
First quarter with the score Titans 8, Steelers nothing.
Let the blunt.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Straight stupid, bro.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
No.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Cole McDonald, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And it's 15-0.
Good. Makes the score Titans 15. Steelers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing.
Come on, why is shit moving so slow?
In the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Look, this shit moving too slow.
Come
Come the fuck on, man.
Pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end.
Nah, it's on some other shit.
Now they've got to come back out and start over.
God damn.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Get off one.
He will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged...
There you go.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And the drive begins with a run by Geis.
What? The fuck is the pause in the middle of your fucking run? Just go.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, Winston. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Uh-oh.
On first down, this is Geis. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Damn.
And he is met quickly in the field. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Winston. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Austin Eckler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Now for the point after.
Oh, I fucked this up. No, perfect. Thank you.
And they're back within 8. It's 15-7.
Makes the score Titans 15, Steelers 7.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're
there you go.
About, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? After After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Uh-oh. Yep.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to air one out.
Give me that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Winston now from the 50. He dumps it to Eckler.
This motherfucker, dog. Come on.
Lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. Pass it. There he goes, right side. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
What? Boy, I can't hear you.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fielded near the
I'm going to act like you ain't talking. You're going to have to come off your motherfucking headphones.
Late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football
and talking to the fucking mic.
25.
I can hear you. What's up? No, motherfucker, I'm playing a game. That's why I answer you. Yes.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Beltran. Steps away to his left. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Darren Lee picks it. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Yeah! Let's go!
Touchdown!
Fuck that shit! Fuck that shit!
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point attempt here still to come. That's up and good. It's 22-14.
Makes the score Titans 22, Steelers 14.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now on 2nd and 16. Prescott. That's into the hands of Akers.
Lucky motherfucker.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen down as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll get
do what it do. It's all good.
20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
I don't know how y'all fucked that up.
Than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
I told y'all what to do.
The loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Winston. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. They're trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
For a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Damn it.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cole McDonald with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Pull it good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Motherfucker, you got that old bullshit-ass motherfucker. What you call him off? You better be happy with that strip ball bullshit.
Blocking it and turning into a nice run.
That shit pissed me the fuck off.
If you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 30 on 2nd down.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Winston. Finding Knox there, complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
1st down.
On the ground, it's Eckler.
There you go, baby. Get you something.
His way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 40.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff down to Geis. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing, Winston. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The fullback wide. And this will depend on
God damn it, come on. That was
forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Throwing again on second down. Prescott lets it fly for Thielen. And that is
out of bounds.
Intercepted.
Okay.
Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Levi Wallace with a pick. Well, that's 3 points.
It's our fault we losing this game. It's all good.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Now Winston. He's just going to dump this one.
Come on, man. The fuck you run into him for?
To get this one past the 30 down to the 25. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On play action, Winston.
Get it out. That's it. Get it out.
Threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and
a good pickup there, a 22. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
touchdown.
Austin Eckler. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Makes the score Titans 29, Steelers 21.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need.
What's up? Who's up in here, man? Who's in here, man?
Everybody up in this motherfucker. We'll pop with you.
Yeah. Who want to catch some work? Yeah. Who want to get a little something?
4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive.
Got your boy Drip up in here, man. Who want a little something?
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
Well, you fucked that up.
Will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. First quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on first down with Akers. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Hey, now I got the damn Buccaneers. Jesus.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened.
And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that,
there you go, baby.
Looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Now Winston. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run here with Eckler, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Oh, look at this. They're going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost him 5 yards.
Well, that certainly comes under the heading of critical mistake, doesn't it, partner? You can't have that. You've got a chance to tie the ball game from the 2-yard line. Now you've got to go back to the 7-yard line and take the same chance.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off the play fake, Winston. This is caught.
Fuck! Come on, man! Damn!
They were forced to go for it, down 2, but the defense rises to the occasion, and they hold on to their lead. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Good guy.
And they will take a knee here.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were thrown for a loss.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had to hang on for dear life at the end.
Not exactly how you would draw it up. You would continue to score and find ways to keep your lead pretty well throughout the game. But they did find a way to win, as you noted. Hung on at the end as the big rush came at them. Fortunately enough, they put enough points on the board to...
I ain't mad. I ain't even mad. It is what it is.
They continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's a late season stumble as they're going to fall to 12-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways.
What happened when you ain't got no motherfucking quarterback?
To take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Man, I can't believe that shit, bro. Like, that shit hurt us for real. That motherfucking catch for that 2-point conversion. Oh, then that shit hurt us big time. This motherfucker catches it in the end zone and comes out. Who in the fuck does that? That's what I'm saying. This AI on this shit be stupid sometimes. Might do that shit, man. Then that fucking strip ball, all that shit hurt. To the next one, people. Peace out. God damn.